Hi everyone. Today I wanted to share with you guys a new feature from one of the latest WordPress.org updates, and it's called Gutenberg. So at this point, Gutenberg is basically like an added plugin, and it's very nice. It's very user-friendly. Let me show you what the demo looks like really quick. So basically, what it is, we'll come back to this in just a second. What it is it's a new, basically it's kind of like a new post creator. So basically this would replace the classic, I don't know what you would call it, the classic WordPress settings, I guess. So what it is it just gives you a cleaner look. It offers a lot of great features. As you can see, you can insert headers, images, galleries, YouTube videos, which you could before, but it's a little different, I think, in this using Gutenberg as opposed to the classic editor. And it also lets you do quotes and blocks and things of that nature. And as you can see, these are like the photo galleries that you can put in. And you can add other things as well, like larger photos, video. And since Gutenberg is fairly new, it does have some, I don't really want to say drawbacks, but maybe some cons, but we'll get to that in just a second. So let me open a new post so you guys can see it. And as you can see, it's very clean. It's almost like a WordPress or word processing document, as you can see. And you can open, this is all the stuff that they have that's new. So they have a toolbar that you can use, or this is the toolbar that you can look at as well. So it gives you like the most used items. So it's paragraphs, images, custom HTML, YouTube, heading, the little more feature, and then you can also use the classic editor still as well, and other things of that nature. So it gives you, everything's broken down sort of by section. So they have custom blocks, so you can add lists and things of that nature, and it has formatting. So you can add the custom HTML, code, quotes, other things like that. And then they have a layout editor as well. So you can do spacers, separations, buttons, which is cool. I'm going to actually have to try some of these because I haven't tried some of these just yet. And then it offers the widget option as well, which is nice because then you can just use shortcode for stuff. And then it offers a lot of embed features. So you can embed YouTube, WordPress, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and a number of other websites, which I was quite surprised about. And then you just close it out. So again, the layout may look different depending on what plugins and things that you have running and what your theme has as well. But basically, when you click on the cog little settings wheel up here, you can actually turn it off. And it also gives you a code editor, and you can also use show tips as well. So it'll show you like what things are for. And you can turn that off if you don't need it, which we will right now, as you can see. And then it gives you the code editor. The one thing that I did like as well is the time, because it shows you when you open a document or when you're going to create one. And I like now how it's based by your time, wherever you are. So it's not East Coast time anymore. I'm on the West Coast, so for me it's a little easier. I don't have to worry about that 24-hour format anymore when I had to schedule posts and try to figure out what time it would be. And I just like that it's a little more functional, a little more user-friendly. And I also like that it has the toolbar as well at the top. You can set it to anywhere you'd like it, actually. I think it gives you the top setting, or you can have it as you're working. And it gives you basic things. Some plugins, I will tell you, might not work just yet, depending on what you're using. Like I have that YouTube free plugin, so I kind of have to go back and forth with some things that aren't quite compatible yet. But all in all, it works really well. I was very happy with it. I like the fact that you can size your font now which is nice. So let me give you an example. So you can either size it by small, medium, or extra large. So there's extra large. Hi. And extra large would be 48. Or you can use the slider, which makes it all the way to 100, which is like header size almost, or larger. And it even gives you drop cap. So you can actually do that, which is kind of crazy. And it also lets you pick the color, which I like too. So if you want to do a colorful heading of anything like that, or let's say we want to do, I don't know, you want to do a background color, something like that, that's kind of cool. And then they also do the text color as well. So let's do, I don't know, some crazy purple. So you can do that, which is neat. I'm going to have to try this out too, because there's some things that I'm still trying that I haven't quite gotten around to using yet. But it gives you this option, and then it has like a little advanced option as well where you can add custom CSS if you wanted to do that. All in all, it's kind of cool. I like that it gives you these neat options in that sense where you're a little more, you have more freedom to set things up the way that you like. And then the nice thing is if you don't like what it is, or you accidentally put something in incorrectly, you just click the 3 little or 4 dots on the side and click remove box, and your text is gone. So let's let's insert an image really quick. So you can either click here where it says add image, or click up here on the plus, and they also have a search bar too. You can just click image. So let's do that, and we'll say we'll upload it from our media library. And if you're like me and you have a million pictures, you just pick one. So we'll just say we'll pick this binder that I got last week. So you can actually size it, and I like that you can actually write a caption as well. And you can also add a link too, so that's kind of neat. If you're putting in a source image, say from a stock photo website, or something that you took a picture of while you were on vacation, etc., you can actually add a link to wherever you were. And then you can also format it as well, which is kind of cool. And then the picture itself, you can resize too. So let me click back on the picture, and you can resize it. Oops. You can resize it to the way that you'd like. So you can make it smaller or larger, of course. Then if you want to just go ahead and get rid of it, you just click the little dots and click remove block. But all in all, so far, I've liked it. It's very user-friendly. It's very, it's basic in a sense, but I like the way that it just looks a little cleaner. And I like that you can set the font size. I also liked the overall layout here in terms of things you can add. Again, these may vary depending on what your theme is and what other plugins you're running. But the only 2 problems that I'm having right now, again, since Gutenberg is still in development, the categories aren't in alphabetical order. So if you have a lot of tags like I do, you kind of have to scroll through to find the one that you're looking for. And tags. Sometimes with tags, I've noticed that I'll type something in the tag box, and then I'll go back to my document and type again, and my tag might disappear. So I think that just may be a glitch, maybe, or something that they need to work on. But other than that, I liked everything else. I like that it also gives you layout options, so you can kind of switch stuff up. Again, this may vary depending on your theme or what plugins you're running. But all in all, I really did like this new improvement to WordPress.org. So check it out. Oh, and if you find that Gutenberg isn't working for you, you can always go back to the classic editor without any problem, because again, it's basically like running an extra plugin. So check it out and let me know what you guys think if you guys have tried it. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.